The views and opinions expressed by guests and/or comments are those of the persons who submitted them and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of In the Clutch Sports Talk and More podcast. Any content provided by guests are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company of any individual or anyone or anything.
Or anything. What's up, Ted? Where you been? These folk been asking about you all in my inbox.
Ain't nobody asking about nothing.
I swear, man, they thought we all here get fired. They thought Durr had just fired both of us. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to In the Clutch. We are back. We are back from a short hiatus. We missed you guys. We hope you all missed us. Our fearless leader will be in a few, but I don't know, we ain't got to introduce nobody, but the co-host over here. Where he at? He over here.
Yeah, I'm over here. I'm over here. Yeah. Sharita's taking over right now. We having some a little life is life, and right now we've been out of here for 2 weeks. Sure enough, had some things going on. Life is life, and last week we decided to take off for Veterans Day. So I enjoyed that day as a veteran, and I went to about 5 or 6 different restaurants. They fed me good. The city of Memphis really took care of their veterans. Really took care of their veterans on Veterans Day.
That's good.
It really
That's
did.
good.
So I'm glad to see that. So, and to all those that have served, that are currently serving, or is about to serve, salute to you, to this great country, and we appreciate everything you do.
We sure do. We sure do, each and every one of you. Well, we
people come in here. You gonna let a couple people come in here?
Yeah. We're gonna give them a couple more minutes. I see Miss Patricia in here.
Yeah.
Miss Latonia in here.
Where's she been? Where you been, Latonia?
We need an explanation, Latonia.
Was you kidnapped?
What you been doing? What's going on? It wasn't like you.
I'm just glad you're okay. Cousin Pat, you know I missed you. 2 weeks away. I mean, it's been a long time, but I think we what the name of the title is Some Things to Ponder. So we got no specific title. So what we gonna ponder?
Well, we're just pondering, the good, the bad, the ugly in the last couple of weeks that we have missed. Well, we know we could talk about the political side, but we're gonna make it fun tonight. We're gonna make it fun, and we're gonna talk about what you guys want to talk about. There's Xavier. How you doing?
Nephew?
Yeah,
don't forget about my nephew. I ain't heard from you now. Hey, don't forget about me.
This thing still, I keep getting all these pop-ups. Something going on.
Yeah, I do.
Anyway, you do too. So one thing I wanted to kind of talk about that I saw people were starting in a lot of communities is the community fridges, and it's I found it on Facebook, and it's 901 Community Fridge, and they have certain locations that people have put refrigerators or even dry goods, a dry cabinet, for people to just come and get what they need.
Okay, for free, absolutely free.
Absolutely free. The community goes and fills the refrigerators, with whatever you can. There are some rules. You can't have expired things. But what I've seen people do, and what I have done myself, is like, say for instance, I had a party, which my friend Quisa just celebrated her 50th. Happy birthday again.
Okay.
And so the leftover food we put in containers, and I went and put it in the fridge that night. And because they're open to the public at 24 hours a day, and you have certain hosts who host them, and then they're added to the 901 fridge community, and people know where to go. So
That is a wonderful thing. That is a wonderful
I
thing.
love it. I love it. I
I,
love it.
I
I
would
love
like
it.
to participate. Unfortunately I haven't heard anything about it. It's crazy, but I hadn't been on
Yeah,
social media much. I'm trying to separate social media and home life, and trying to just, so a lot of stuff I hadn't even heard, but what you just got through talking about is that's wonderful. I mean, I would want to participate. Uh
yeah,
just let me know what I can do, and the closest location to me. I'd be more than happy, because these some tough times we're going through right now, and anything, and this is the festive season. Fixing to ready to be Thanksgiving next week. The years went by fast. Christmas is coming up, so it's good to spread some cheer, and not dwell on the negative stuff all year long. So that's good.
yeah. I think and I don't know how long this has been going. I didn't research that part, but I think it all kind of came up behind, when they cut the SNAP benefits. And I think they thought, we were going to start fighting each other, robbing each other, all of that. But what happened was the total opposite. People have come together to help feed people that, didn't get their SNAP benefits, or just anybody who you didn't have to be on SNAP. It's anybody who needs food, who needs to eat. I see a lot of people, and the need is so great that the fridges don't stay full for long. They don't
Okay.
stay full for long at all.
And
So,
where's the
but the great,
location? Where's the location that you go to?
I'm waiting on it to load. Well, the location that I go to, which is closest to me and dear to my heart, is in the Douglas area. It is at 1536 Ellington. I'm going to put that in the chat. 1536 Ellington, and Miss Donna is the host for that one. She also provides clothing and shoes, and at her location as well.
Okay.
So,
If anybody out there in the chat knows anything that's closest to me, I'm out here in East
I'm
Memphis.
going, as soon as it loads, I'm
Okay.
gonna let you know
All the
where
location. Okay.
they are.
Okay. Hey,
I'm
by the
gonna say,
ways, glad you tuning in at work.
yeah,
Hope things are
it,
good and all that stuff. So I mean, that's some good stuff. It's always a blessing to get to give back to the community when you can, because you never know when you'll be put in that situation.
y'all, we are having internet issues, so we probably go in and out, in and out. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Give me a thumbs up, or let me know in the chat, because we are going in and out right now. But like I said, I'm gonna put that information in the chat about the 901 community fridges, and because there are several locations, and it's throughout the city. Terry, did you?
So did you say it was other than canned goods? You can donate clothing, or
Well,
is it
at her location, you can do clothing and shoes. I don't think all the locations are doing that. Most of them are just strictly food, and it doesn't have to be canned goods. That's what I was gonna say too. It can be like I said, if you had some food left over, I know for Thanksgiving, all these fridges gonna be full, because people gonna have all this leftover food they want to get rid of, and they're gonna either Ziploc it up or some people put it in containers, make actual meals, and they leave them in the fridge.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Does the host accept monetary donations where they go?
Yes.
Okay. That's
Yes,
probably the route I'm gonna take, and just if they have Cash App or some kind of method, Venmo or Zelle or some kind of method of payment. That's probably what I would do.
Oh yeah, Miss Donna would love cash donation, because she does so much. I mean, her stuff has run low. I mean, she had a lot, because she had just collected a whole lot of stuff, and it's already gone. Just about gone and depleted, because, like I said, the need is so great.
Okay.
We don't
get her information for me. Get her Cash App, Zelle, yeah, and send it to me. And we love to help the Douglas area. Douglas, is near and dear to me as well. And it seems like that as fast as they put something in the fridge, the fast it go, which means that the need is pretty great out there in the Douglas area. So let's try to do what we can to help those.
I keep going in and out. Repeat what you said because it went out.
Oh, I was saying that Douglas area is near and dear to my heart too. So you said as fast as they put it in the fridge, the fast it leave, which means it's a great need over there in the Douglas community. So let's
At
you know,
all of
and we invite all y'all. I guess Sean Murphy gonna put the information in the chat for those that put it on your heart to give back and to help towards these donations. Just always remember, and if you don't have it, that's fine. Your prayers and well wishes, but I'm just saying for those that do have, I don't like to count nobody's money, but for those that do have, if you feel it in your heart, please, donate and help somebody with a meal. These are the holidays coming up, and with all the uncertainty, what's going on in the country, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated.
Oh yeah, definitely. So like I said, I'll have that information in the chat for everybody where the fridges are, and you can go and you can leave, your leave what you have, and nothing is too small. If you just had one meal left, if you just got 4 canned goods, please bring it. Go take it to one of those places, because you don't know who needs it. Everybody needs something. So, other than the community fridges,
so what is Daryl talking about? Look in the private chat. I don't know what that means. Something that
you are tuned in to Real Talk, where if it ain't real, we don't talk about it. The topics are never ending, so if you're ready for some real talk, you're in the right place. Can't wait to hear what the crew got to say this week.
So that was his cue to come back in.
But
he ain't in.
Yeah, you did your part.
He coming though, y'all. He coming.
So what's going on with y'all, man? Y'all talk to us. Don't just sit there and don't say nothing. We don't want to do all the talking. What's going on in y'all world? Well, tell us something good that's didn't happen in the last couple of weeks, the last month or so. What's going on?
Who is it? The Dowways 8084. They say they at work, but they tuned in. Tell us your name. Who is it? Let us know who you are. We want to know everybody that's in here. We want to know. Terry, what's your plans for? You got any plans for Thanksgiving?
No, we do our regular ritual where you go to my mom's house and mom and dad's house and eat. We've been doing that for the last 40 years. So we're gonna be doing that. And
we got feedback.
Yeah,
when he came in. We getting some feedback there.
We getting what?
Feedback.
One, two.
Testing.
1, 2. Yes, feedback.
You hear that there?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know what.
They don't put Daryl out.
I don't know what's going on. Hold on.
Hey.
Y'all keep talking. I'll be right back.
Hey, okay. Herman Brooks, what's going on? Okay, that's who that is. Herman.
Oh, okay. Hey, Mr. Brooks, how you doing?
Mr. Randolph, what it do?
Oh, Randolph up in there?
Yeah, he just came up in here.
All right.
I ran my 7 5K race this past weekend. That's cool. You know what? I got to get back in the little healthy stages. I went to the doctor the other day, and he said my A1C jumped up. Since I got that new job, I've been without insurance for about a month and a half. So no medication, no nothing, bad eating habits, and all that kind of stuff. So, you know what? The doctor put me back on. I know you know about this type of stuff, but she took me off. I ain't on the little zip on the Mounjaro and stuff. I'm on a pill called, is it Robelus?
Robelus.
Robelus.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm taking now. So
okay.
So she got me on that, and we trying to get this health back in order. Yeah, I got to get back right.
You ain't by yourself.
It's very important as we get older to watch our health and watch what we do. I tell you, I don't know. I know they say it's easier for men to lose weight than women, but I can't tell.
But Daryl, you did that first time you lost. You
Oh
lost.
yeah, oh shit, yeah. That's what I'm trying to get back to.
Trying to get back to that.
Yeah, I'm chasing it. 7K race. That's good, man. That's good.
I can walk 7, but I don't know about running.
You can walk 7 miles straight? Oh, I can't walk no more.
3 or 4 every day. I used to.
And guess who told me? She said, and we had a little gathering the other day, and she said, guess who worked with me? I said, who? She said, Sharita. I said, really? Here. Yep.
I said, I'm gonna find me an eagle in the house when I go somewhere.
Kier was we got together the other day for a birthday outing, and she said, you'll never guess who worked with me. And I said,
yep, she brought me some of that good dressing. I said, you shouldn't have brought me that now. Now you're gonna have to make me a pan.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Carrie is a sweetheart.
She is.
I'm the cook. Hold on. Show man. Okay.
Yeah.
You cook them. Yeah, you the one cook our fish sandwiches. You sure ain't lying.
Not sandwiches.
Man, what's up, man? What's up? Look, if you ever want a 5 fish sandwich or some 5 food, period, hey, you got to go over there to Broadway on Broad Street. Hey,
the original,
man.
Are y'all experiencing feedback again?
Yes. We are testing 1, 2, 3 and 4.
Yeah, y'all check it.
I'm saying you still got the feedback.
Yes.
He gone.
Herman Brooks, y'all look him up, ask for him in the back. Say, I want a Herman Brooks fish. A Herman Brooks fish sandwich. He makes 5 ones. He always take care of the Treadwell alumni when we go down there to fellowship and do certain events and stuff. So shout out to you, my guy.
Oh yeah, Herman, good people. So I'm trying to find these doggone end of time that thing, and now I can't find it. But anyway, there.
Bring me one of
those.
Yeah, we still have feedback. I don't know what the problem could be. I mean, we can talk. You can come back. We just have to wait till we stop talking the second time. And we can still talk.
St. Jude race. Yeah, that's good. I might try.
I know several people that do that St. Jude race.
So do you have to run? Can you walk?
No, you can walk it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can walk.
Now I can do that. I can't do no running. I be struggling on. I've got a gym membership. Me and my wife go up there a couple times a week at Planet Fitness, and we supposed to start off with 30 minutes on the treadmill. Hey, the treadmill be treadmilling. I ain't lying to you.
I like them steps.
I had to put on. I looked at them steps. I said, "Ain't no way."
That's a good burn. That's a good burn right there. Them steps.
I bet it is. That's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I say anything that look like it's sort of difficult, which, no pain, no gain. So I know that, but I be like, damn, I ain't getting on them steps. Sean said, let's try the steps. Shit, I ain't trying no step. I do that, do the meal, the treadmill for about 30 minutes, and we'll go down and do a little bit of weights and leg exercises and stuff with those machines, and we'll end it up with a going into there and get the body massage. They have a massage chair that is wonderful. They have a massage bed, a hydro massage bed that is wonderful. So I always finish it off with that. So we go get this thing right. What y'all talking? What's wrong with y'all? Come on, say something.
We got the floor open for y'all.
Randolph. I know you can't do nothing. You cooking them good sandwiches. So you can't. Patricia, say something. Y'all, come on.
Patricia, what's going on in your world over there?
What's going on in the Lou?
I know y'all got something going on.
That's a place I ain't been to St. Louis in over 15 years. I want to go, and me and the wife want to go somewhere different. We go to Dallas and all that all the time, and Atlanta. I want to do something different. So thinking about doing something in the Louis. A lot of stuff to do in St. Louis, and is the crime any better?
No, they crying about the same. They crying about the same.
Well, I better stay here because the troops here. They ain't in the Lou.
They about finna go in.
I don't know. I can't tell the video. I ain't seen them.
Because they ain't really. What they gonna do? They ain't here today. They can't arrest nobody. They ain't got no arrest power. They just here as an intimidation factor.
Have you seen them? Have you seen any?
I ain't seen them on TV.
I ain't seen not one.
Now,
yeah, I seen them on TV. No, I ain't seen them one. I'm not out much, but I still would typically think on the commute to work and back that I would see one of them. I see state troopers all the time, but I don't see any, oh yeah. Yeah, Randolph, I just got through looking at that, the Epstein files. I just watched, I don't know, was it CNN or what's the place where they be having all the debates and stuff and voting and stuff. What do you call that? I just got through watching that. Where they at the podium and talking to it's like they in this building and they be talking and the guy said, okay, you got 5 minutes to vote with your phone, or they taking votes on bills and laws to pass and talking about their grievances and all that stuff. It's all of the Democrats and Republicans all in the same room with some kind of moderator at the top, and I don't know what the name of that is, but anyway, I watched it today, and that's one of the last things that they voted on was the Epstein files. Yeah, the Senate meetings. Yeah, the Senate meetings.
Okay. Well, you know what? This is what I feel about this. It don't even matter what they say, what kind of proof they have. They could have video of the man and whomever else doing it, and the only person they're gonna. But what about the Democrats? They don't care what Trump does. They don't care.
That report.
I don't care if they release him or not.
Man, that report has been screwed down so many times. Man, that report ain't the same it was 9 months ago. Trust me. That report ain't the same if it was 9 months ago. Looks like we got some technical difficulties showing up. You look at everything that can go wrong today. Thank you. I appreciate it. We had a great day for Veterans Day. Look like I'm up here by myself, man. Y'all help me with something. Showing up just put those notes on the screen of the locations where you can go to actually donate to give to those in need. These are the fridge locations: 1000 South Cooper, 7400 Cordova Club Drive East, 685 South Highland, which has got to be somewhere close to Treadwell. So 362 Tillman, 472 Mariana, 1122 College, and 999 Pierce, and 1536 Ellerton. So I don't see anything out here that's in my area. So I'm just going to get your contact and send a donation. But if anybody, like I said, find it in their heart to give back, God will, give you that back tenfold. Plus, it's already the right thing to do. So you just never know when you'll be in that situation. Yeah. So if we ask you, so if they want to do that, if they can't do it, do you have her, or do you feel comfortable letting her know in advance or something, or putting her cash app or information for people that just want to send money that won't be able to go and donate?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna look it up. And if you do go to one of the fridges, They ask that when you do it, you need to go and join 901 Community Fridges on Facebook so that you can post that you left your donation so people can, know to come. People already, come, but it's what I've seen people do, which is what I did too. But I waited till the next morning. Once you put it in there, post it so people can know to go and get it. But like I said, people be camped out sometimes at some of them.
But ain't that a good feeling? Ain't that a good feeling to be able to help somebody in need? It's an awesome feeling. I mean, to me it is. It's just awesome.
Oh yeah, always.
What? A whole lot of killing still be going on. Yeah. Oh shit. No, Pat. No, Miss Pat.
You might well stay at home.
I might well stay here, Miss Pat. At least we got the troops here. Thank you for giving me the heads up, because my wife was desperate for going down there.
Xavier said, "Where is my $2,000 check? You ain't no one like go and send me that money. That don't mean I like you."
Okay, so you go. So nephew, you gonna put your mega hat on if he send you that 2 G's?
Nope.
You gonna put on your mega hat? Who want to buy? Latonya, you want to buy a shirt?
Latonya's supposed to be in them had a shirt.
Surely is it? Yeah. Have you gave?
He gave us no information. Send her no shirt. Inbox your info. To there.
You know what? That would be great. Really like in the clutch host the cruise. That would be nice.
That would be nice.
That may be some work. That may be some worth looking up to.
Yeah. No feedback. You're good, Daryl.
None.
Nope. Doing good. No. Really? 1, 2.
Man, this thing got me going crazy over here. I'm clicking on stuff. It ain't lighting up. It ain't doing nothing it's supposed to be doing.
How we been gone too long?
No, because I got my daughter's show. So I had to change everything for her show, and then I had to switch everything back for our show. And I don't know if that had something to do with it, but everything was working good until I just tried to click back on. So I don't know what it was. Oh man. Yeah, I'm with y'all. I ain't no Trump supporter, but shoot, if you gonna send that 2,000, send it on.
Run it.
Yeah, look, I be on stuff like that. They already don't say it ain't enough money in the budget for them to do it. So it sound good.
It's another way of him trying to get us off them Epstein.
Well,
talk about something.
Look, I told you I watched that Congress meeting today, and man, them folks them screwed that file so good. Them files ain't nowhere near the same they was 9 months ago. You can believe that.
They're just trying to exclude all their little friends' names and stuff. That's what they basically doing. And then how you got, what was it, 423 votes, yes votes, and only 1 no vote?
Right.
Why somebody always, they just like, we ain't gonna make it unanimous.
Right. No, that sounded like somebody that was in their report. That's what it sounded like.
No. Trump told all of them. Trump said, hey, y'all go on here and vote for this thing so we can go on here and get it behind us. At the same time, he told Pam Bondi, let's investigate Clinton and some more folks so we can't, so it'll be under investigation and we can't
touch the file.
We can't release the files because it's under investigation.
Yeah.
But one thing I did find interesting, and like I said, I was watching it about an hour before we came on air. Who is the black lady that they trying to railroad on there? The one that I can't think of her name, but she spoke very well, and she's been a former narcotics prosecutor and all kind of stuff. And they said that she was in cahoots with Epstein or something, taking money from him. And
that ain't Letitia James. You talking about?
No, it ain't. It's
you talking about the lady that was texting during one of the I
They
can't
said it
remember.
was some text. Yeah, it was some texting and stuff going on. Well, she actually talked. They talked on her behalf, her constituents. But then she came up there. Man, when I tell you, I don't really like political stuff as far as watching, but that particular back and forth make me want to start looking at it more because it was sort of interesting of the jabs that was going back and forth, and you really can't tell who's lying and who's not. They all are very, very compelling when they saying whatever they need to say. Now, for those that know the inside scoop, like y'all know the inside, you'll know if they lying. But somebody on the outside looking in, like me, that's listening to both parties, I'm like, damn, they both. Who's the liar? Who's telling the truth? I couldn't tell.
I mean, it's one of them situations where you really can't tell. It's like, Janella, what's going on? Okay, first off, we know they all taking money for the most part. So when you're taking money and you're getting donations, you kind of have to bow down or capitulate to what they want you to do. And I mean, I don't know what her total connection was with Epstein. I just know they show where you talking about the Democrat from the Virgin Islands, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they was basically they matched up her comments to her text messages back and forth with Epstein. And he was basically telling her, I mean, I read it a couple times. I didn't see where he specifically told her something. He was giving her information. I know at one point she was like, "Who is that? Is that an acronym? Let me know because I'm up next." And then she asked some questions and all of this. So I don't know. I think it's odd that once Trump saw that he wasn't gonna stop it in the House of Representatives, he saw he wasn't gonna stop it. He just said, "Hey, let's go ahead and be transparent and go ahead and vote for it." But my thing is this: why do we have to vote for it when all you got to do is call Pam Bundy and tell her to release them? It's no need to vote on it. If you really want them out, all you got to do is just say, "Hey, Pam Bundy, FBI, release everything that y'all got." You know, they keep trying to say they want to protect. They're not even saying they want to protect the survivors, the women that actually went through this. They actually saying we want to protect the millionaires and billionaires whose name might be in there, but their name might just be in there, but they could be innocent.
Come on.
You know, so it's all of it is a game.
So exactly. question, and I may be ignorant to the fact. Like I said, I'm trying to understand a little bit of it. So just say the files come out. Trump is all the way through that, engaging in all this type of stuff right here. What are the ramifications that can happen by him being the president? What can happen to him? Not saying that it will happen to him, but what can happen to him?
I mean, the first thing they probably would do is impeach him.
But ain't he been impeached before?
Yeah, but it won't be one of them. Okay, you finna go out the door. It will probably be one of those impeachments where J.D. Vance would end up taking over as president.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that's probably worse. Yeah, that he just as bad. He worse than Trump because he tried to play that role, but he just as bad.
Okay, well, walk with me through that. You saying okay, he can possibly be impeached and Vance becomes president. Okay, how does that happen? Is it the same way like I watched earlier? Is it the vote between the Democrats and the Republicans, whether to vote him out, or is it some other scenario? Because I'm wondering if you got Trump supporters, what's the use? Because they outnumber the Democrats. So even if they did vote, how does that work?
They just like all of them voted today in favor of the resolution. By not impeaching him, you're saying that it's okay for somebody to be a pedophile or the things that went on within the Epstein files. You're saying that Even though we know he did it, it's no doubt about it, we still support that. Now, they could do that, but when the midterm elections come up or the next round of Congress, voting and all of that, their constituents won't like that. And whoever voted against it, they probably wouldn't win re-election.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is when the people, the real megamaniacs cut ties with Trump for the better good, is what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, if you just look at what's going on, you can tell that his base is starting to crack. When Marjorie Taylor Greene ain't on your side no more, and she was one of his biggest advocates, and now she's like, she's his biggest proponent now. So it's like they said, once them files come out, and some and they said his name in it like over 2,000 times. So if your name in there 2,000 times, I ain't gonna say what you did or didn't do, but you knew something for your name to come up that often. And my thing, if you just look at how he tried to portray it like Jeffrey Epstein wasn't a friend of his. He wasn't a really nice guy. I don't really know Ghislaine Maxwell and all of that, but we got the pictures, we got the videos. It's so much stuff that you got that as they were, and they might not have been like best friends, like calling each other every day, but they were friends enough that he probably knew about some of the stuff that was going on.
Absolutely.
So they voted to release the files. Is there a time frame from that we know the files are going to be released, or?
Well, it got to go to the Senate. Then the Senate, they vote on it. Then after the Senate, the president have to, then he'll have to sign off on it, and then he'll instruct the Department of Justice, which is Pam Bondi, to go ahead and redact or scrub all the names off that might be potentially harming somebody unnecessarily. So you got to think about it. They've been in office 10 months. It ain't no telling what they don't took out already.
Right.
They put the little fake binder out like they was really dropping some information, but there was information people had already had anyway. So it wasn't no new information, but it looked good. Like, yeah, we really own this. Now, when like Cash Patel and Pam Bondi, they've been under oath saying some stuff. So if it come back, and they figure out, hey, you was lying about this, because Cash Patel was lying, because they kept asking him, well, how many times if you reviewed the file, how many times was Trump name in there? When they said 500 times, he was like, no. 200 times, no. Well, 1,000 times, no. He just kept going down the list saying no, it wasn't in there that many times. And then the guy said, well, give me an answer. He basically was like, I don't know the answer. So the guy was like, so it could be 1,000.
So you don't know the answer, but you kept saying no to different.
Right.
Okay.
Different increments, right.
Okay.
But you have to keep in mind, he was the biggest proponent of releasing the files. His whole thing when he was a podcaster was, they're not releasing the files because of who's in them. And if I'm FBI director, that's going to be my first task.
Well, in fairness to him, whoever answered those questions didn't ask the right questions, because technically he did lie. Because if Trump's name was in there 950 times, and you say 1,000, no. 200, no. 500,
That's
no.
the game they play.
Technically, he did. Hey, my thing would be, is it 100 and 500? Is he in there? Is it between 500 and 800? Is it between 800 and 2,000? I would have rubbed him like that. because for him to sit up there, he probably would, he couldn't have said no, 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 no. Kept saying no. He would have come back with that same comment, like you just said. The comment that you just got through saying that, well, how many times have you been in there? Well, I don't know. That would have been his answer to if he fell into that range of the question that you asked. Well, I don't know.
Well, I mean, okay. I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, you directed your staff to go through and redact his name. So you know how many times his name, you know how many times they redacted his name. So it's not like they don't know. You can play dumb, but I mean, come on.
No, I know you know, but I'm just saying if I would say Daryl is 39, no. Daryl is 50, no. I mean, Daryl ain't 39, Daryl ain't 50. I'm just saying the person that was asking the questions didn't do their job right. They didn't ask. You know.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, this ain't The Price is Right. The price is between. but
that's what they're doing.
But even still, the bigger problem is you got a DOJ and you got a FBI that's working directly for the president and not for the American people. You should never be in that situation where you asking questions and like Pam Bunny, just I'm not gonna answer any question that's dealing with it. Or Cash Patel, you know, making up whatever and saying I'll get back with you. Now it's bad enough that Kristi Noem just got 2 private jets. Cash Patel, I don't know if y'all saw this or not. Cash Patel got FBI SWAT protecting his girlfriend.
What?
Not wife, girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
Now,
but they pulled detail from okay.
Yeah, they pulled the FBI SWAT. So if it's something to go down, you know, they the first ones there. They got them protecting her. And he flying to see her in concert and all of this on the people's dime. But before he got in, he was so critical of the previous FBI director saying that you shouldn't be able to use that jet for your personal use.
Mm-hmm.
But he flying the way his girlfriend is, then taking her home and then coming back to DC. I mean, some of this stuff you just can't even make up. You just can't even believe it. Like, damn, y'all got the balls to do this, and they do.
But then that's what sells the maggots, because they say, oh, they're doing it out in the open, you know. So it ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, but the Democrats been doing it for years behind closed doors. It's like, what?
So see that
because they're doing it in the open.
I hate when they make that their argument.
Yeah, that's the argument.
Because if it's wrong, it's wrong. Somebody said, you don't never say nothing about, okay, we weren't on air when Joe Biden was in.
Right.
If we would have, and he would have been doing stuff, we would have been talking about him too.
Exactly.
But, you know, like I said, you can go so long pretending, you can go so long telling people something. Like, I hate when Trump say grocery prices are down. And anybody who been to the grocery store know for a fact that grocery prices aren't down.
Exactly.
So you feeding us a lie. You keep saying, well, the economy is doing so good. No, it's not. Inflation is down. No, it's actually up. Now, I gave them credit last week because I was like, well, I can't lie. Gas prices have went down. I was like $2.34. I went back last week. It was $2.70. So, yeah, it was down for a minute, but it's right back up. Now, another bit of good news, if you want to call it good news, well, it is good news because they never should have did it in the first place. You know, all that relining they were doing in Texas.
Uh-huh.
The Texas court came back and said, nah, y'all can't do that right now. Can't do it. So now you know what Abbott and Trump finna do. They finna try to rush it up to the Supreme Court but they only got until December the 8th, and then whatever's in place December the 8th, that's what they have to go with. And so far, they're saying they got to go with what was supposed to be happening in the beginning. Now, if that's the case, that's a bad loss for Trump because California already passed theirs. So they already done picked up 5 more Democratic seats.
Right.
But that was to counter Trump's 5 seats. So now he basically down 10.
Mm.
That's why I say sometimes you just have to let stuff play itself out. We look at it and we get frustrated. You know, Terry, I know you don't watch it as much as I do. I don't know, man. Ever since I took that trip to DC last year, man, it's just in me now. Because I was there and firsthand kind of seeing how this whole thing works. And I said it, I'll say it, and I'll keep saying it. The whole system need to be blown up and rebuilt because there's too much money involved now. It's too much money in politics.
Right.
As long as money involved, it ain't gonna never be right. We'll never achieve all the things that we should be achieving as a country. And you know, I hate that people think we just bashing Trump so much, but when you just look at just whether it's behind the scenes or outright, it's terrible what he's doing and getting away with. It's just terrible. You know, I mean, just all of, yeah, I was finna, that's what I was just finna do, Terry. That's why I cut off the all right, y'all. We running our mouth. Look, we weren't gonna be on long. We just wanted to get back in and get our keep our feet a little wet. But we gonna run these, we gonna run a couple commercials and then we gonna why I can't never find yours here. I said, why? Oh, here we go. We're gonna run a couple commercials and then we're gonna see if there's anything. I want to talk about something positive leading out. I don't want it to be negative. I want to talk about something positive. So y'all think of something positive that's don't happen in 2025. And audience, everybody who out there making comments, give us one thing that was positive in 2025.
Are you in need of a trusted notary to legalize your important documents? Look no further than Terry Williams Notary Services. Whether it's affidavits, real estate documents, business agreements, or binding marriage certificates, you sign it, he'll seal it. With a commission in the state of Tennessee, he provides reliable, accurate, and professional notary service. For fast, friendly, and professional service, contact Terry Williams Notary Services today. Call 901-503-0564 or email twilliams7296@gmail.com.
Terry Williams Notary Service. You can reach him at 901-503-0564, or you can contact him at twilliams7296@gmail.com. He is commissioned in Tennessee and he can legally marry you.
And ready. And while we're on that note, hey, I know we've been off 2 weeks, so we should have got 1, 2. This will be number 3. Did we get 3 new people? You know what? We got a couple of people at least, because I got a notification. Some hit me saying In the Clutch got a new follower, and I think I got that twice, like 2 days in a row.
Was it last week? Because I was visiting the golf course. And
we went up now because I got the alert. I usually don't get the alert, but for some reason something happened last week where 2 days back to back it says this person. I didn't click on it to see who it was, but it says they start following the show. So it should at least be 2 up.
I don't know. Look, I'm looking now. What was the last number? Because we had 290. We had 293. I thought we said we had 7 more to go. So either
I remember saying 7.
Yeah, so we still stuck on 7.
Damn, somebody took their subscription away.
It was like y'all don't miss 2 weeks, so we finna unsubscribe. You know they'll
Damn.
do us. You know they'll do us like that.
They'll
Come on,
do it.
Terry.
Oh Lord, we're gonna ask everybody to like, share, and subscribe. Not unsubscribe. Subscribe. You hit that notification bell. You hit it twice. You hit it twice. It's gonna let you know whenever and wherever we decide to pop up and grace your presence. Over there to the right. No, yeah, there you go. Over there where Show Enough is pointing. You can take your trusted phone. You can go up there and get that QR code. It'll take you right to the page when it will allow you to like, share, and subscribe. And again, when you subscribe, hit that notification bell twice. That will let you know whenever we're about to go on. I think about 30 minutes ahead of time to give you time to get your little popcorn, chips, and your beverage of choice together. And we'll be coming up 30 minutes from that point. So we're asking everybody, come on, y'all help us get up to 300. That's the only Christmas present we ask for. We getting close to Thanksgiving this next week. You got Christmas in a month. I mean, tis the season to be jolly. We trying to be positive and happy and all that. Can y'all at least get us 7 people? Can you get us 7 people by the end of the year? That's our Christmas present.
I need my church music going right now. There's somebody out there. They go ahead and push that button. Go ahead and push that button.
Why would we block you, Latanya? Why would we do that?
Nah, we ain't.
We ain't blocking nobody.
All right, I'm finna run through these because I want to get these commercials out the way, and then I want to promote my daughter little stuff. I got my stuff. I might not run mine because I'm waiting to finish my website, but I'm gonna run Sharita's right quick, and then my daughter's little intro clip.
Feeling sluggish? Struggling with recovery? Want to take your health to the next level? We have the game-changing peptides your body needs. Whether you're looking to boost energy, accelerate healing, lose weight, or optimize performance, we've got the cutting-edge solutions to help you feel unstoppable. Get extraordinary results with Show Enough Peptides for All. Call us at 731-420-5627 or email us at shownoughpeptidesforall@gmail.com. Show Enough Peptides for All products are strictly for research purposes only and are not intended for human or animal consumption. We do not provide medical advice or services. Please consult a qualified professional for any health-related concerns.
I just had a customer leave. That's why they're sitting right here beside me. Y'all better come on down. I'm down to 163. I'm down to 163.
What's your target?
My target is 150 with a 5-pound cushion.
Here, that was your opening right there. You missed it.
No, I'm trying to be better. The year going on, I'm just trying to be better.
All right, I like that. In case you got,
I could have got him. Yeah, I definitely could have got him.
I am so proud of my daughter. She finally got back on the podcast thing, and I was telling her, recording them and putting them out is nice, but it's nothing like actually doing it live and getting live feedback while you're doing it. She's in the initial phases of it. She had a lot of people on her old page that she was doing, so now she going with a different vibe, no blueprints, just vibes. So if y'all ain't checked her out, make sure y'all do. And here's her short little intro explaining what her.
I'm calling her stuff "little" too.
Hey, look, I tried to get up in the clutch umbrella, but then she, but yeah, check it out.
Just a disclaimer, this show is all about real people and real stories. Opinions shared here are just that, opinions. They're not professional advice, just personal experiences. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and as always, just vibe.
So that's a little intro, and her first two,
It didn't play. It just showed. It just showed no blueprint, no vibe. Did you see anything, Terry?
Yeah, I saw the no new blueprint. It was just a pretty much a sheet of her talking, wasn't
it? Did you hear her talk?
Did you hear her?
Yeah,
talking?
I heard her talking. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Maybe I just didn't hear it. Okay.
Yeah.
I said, dog, the show don't went down that bad. We messing up big time.
It probably.
But yeah, her first two shows were just.
I would like to. I definitely got the voice and can do all that. I would like to see a visual to go with that. I would like to see her do something and with the visual. I think that would come across a lot better. It was good, but I mean, you go get the wild factor. I think a visual.
See, I be trying to tell them stuff like that. They don't be wanting to. I don't know. They don't be wanting to just go full out like that. It's like,
and
you
people
doing
her age. Yeah, and people her age, they resonate with each other more. They're the young.
Yeah.
So you want to put something out there instead of a behind the scenes and saying that. Put something out there where somebody can say, you know what, just it makes them. And it may not be what you want to do, but if this is something that you want to be long term and try to make this thing work, and for people to say vibe, so it's because to me, if I'm saying let's just vibe, I want to be able to trust the person I'm vibing with. I want to see your eye contact. I don't talk to me behind the screen and say we're gonna vibe and we're gonna tell our stories. I want to see. I want to let's have a conversation. Let's talk. Let's do that. So just throw that in her ear again. And
see, this is what I was telling her. I listened to her show, so I don't know why she ain't listening to my show. She should be commenting right now. Good idea, bad idea, or something right now. So that lets me know I'm supporting her, but she's not supporting me. But it's all good, That's how them kids are, She's trying to get her feet wet, and
yeah.
Like I said, the first show it was real emotional. I think she was talking about how do you grieve, or how do you recover from a parent passing away. And the second show she just had, what was she talking about? I don't know, because I didn't want to listen in the whole show. I got bits and pieces of that talking about relationships and some. And I know I made one comment. I said, well, some of this stuff you talking about, all you had to do was ask your dad. I could have told you all of this. I can do that for free.
Right.
All right, everybody. Y'all don't have plenty of time to come up with one good thing that's don't happen in 2025. I'll say one of the great accomplishments for me was in June. June made 30 years of being self-employed with a Janet King franchise. So I think that's a big accomplishment. Still looking to build my brand, still looking to, still looking for new projects, still looking for new challenges. So that was something positive for 2025 for me. Now, LaTanya, Johnella, Pat, Xavier. Hey, I ain't sent you my my website he did. I'm gonna send it to him, Terry. He got me set up pretty good. I can't even lie.
Yeah, he got me set up pretty good too, but he got to take care of technical issue. He acting like a used car salesman with me. Once he sells me the car, I can't hear from him. Once he get paid, I ain't hear from him. The last 3-4 weeks, I ain't forgot you, uncle. Yeah, you have. Come holler at me, man. Even though I ain't used the page yet, come holler at me now. But he does excellent work. I'm really impressed with the functionality of everything that I need on there. I just ain't. I'm just setting my goals. I'm gonna quit saying this so late in the year. My focus is to have everything up and running and start taking my class stuff starting in January. So I'm gonna make sure that all that stuff is done. So.
Yeah, I ain't got that much time. Tax season almost here, so I need to get on mine. But Xavier, you didn't. I hope this. Well, we wasn't even talking about positive, but that's a good thing. To even be in a 5K race, it don't matter what position you finished in, as long as you did it.
That's good. Yeah, and for me, the positive thing is me and my wife had a conversation yesterday, and we was actually talking about retirement, what we going to do and all that. And guess what? We've come to the decision that I plan on when we retire sell the house, and we're going into a retirement community where I ain't got to worry about no maintenance to the house, no insurance, no taxes, and get us something nice, very, very nice, and just travel and enjoy the rest of the years that the good Lord got for us left. So I'm looking forward to that. There you go laughing. So great conversation talking about retirement. I mean, it's right around the corner. I mean, we at a blink of an eye, man, you just can't believe, you 50. Well, I'll be 58 if the Lord say the same in May, but you talking about another 7 years and we about done.
Man,
So,
just think about how this conversation, we never really thought we was gonna get to this point. You 20, 25 years old, retirement and all that, that's the last thing on your mind.
mm-hmm.
I wish if I could go back, I'll say this. I would have better prepared myself for it. Which I'm set up pretty good, but I would have been 10 times better set up if I would have just had the knowledge, first of all.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, LaTanya. I appreciate it. And that's what one thing about me, materialistic things don't get me wrong. We love our house, love the pool and all that, but we can't take this stuff with us. All the things that we want to do in life is to enjoy each other and travel. That's what we love to do. And like I said, by this time in 7 years, it'll give her 30 years at FedEx. And she's set up real well. I'm gonna have to work a couple more years more than she does, but at that time, we'll both be set up well where you just don't have to worry about nothing, man. You just sit back and relax and just enjoy life. And that's what we plan on doing. So if anybody want to buy a house with a pool, we might have to start recirculating the Tanya Coverdon stuff.
Right.
She sold my she helped me get my house here. She can be the one to sell it. So
just tell her that's all you got to do. You ain't got to do nothing else. You know she got you.
Oh yeah.
Well, I just want to send a shout out to LaTanya. We hadn't seen you in a while, so it's good seeing you back on here. Patricia, of course. Xavier, nephew. Beat Always. Am I saying that right? Beat Always.
Yeah, you know who that is, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, the guy
Okay.
he said he made the
program.
So I know exactly who that is. We need to find out his schedule so we can schedule around him being there, because it ain't the same when he ain't there. I'm just being honest with you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You know how folks tell you a lot of times. You tell them, I remember the day we told him, hey, we got a podcast, want you to listen. Okay, I will. A lot of times people tell you, yeah, I'll do this and won't do it. This guy subscribed and showed up. And that's what I'm saying. This was months and months ago when we got
It's been a while since we saw him up there. So I'm glad he did subscribe and got a chance to check us out. I hope he spread the word, tell his friends, and hopefully, if he said he was at work, right?
Yeah, he was at work. He was making one of the good fish sandwiches as we speak.
Yeah, look, he needs. They can pull it up on the TV or something. We broadcast at Broadway.
Man. And he does excellent customer service. So if like I said, if you want a good spot to eat and you want a fried chicken, fish sandwich, and he's a hell of a cook back there. Ain't too many things.
You can tell when he back there, the pizzas taste better.
Mm-hmm.
He do it right.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to him.
Yep.
Shout out to Xavier, Randolph. I'm trying to just go down the list right quick because we finna get off of here. Was it anybody else? We lose people when we miss some weeks, so that's why we're trying. John Ella, we try not to miss. Larry Mason, what's up, Larry? We try not to miss any weeks, but we just couldn't help it the last couple of weeks. Just sometimes life just hit you the way it hit you. But anyway, Terry, I'm gonna let you hit this one more quick time. Just
like, share, and subscribe. There we go. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Hit it twice. It will let you know anytime we come on air, 30 minutes ahead of time, including the time when we're about to come on the air. Then right below me, you can use that QR code, put your phone up there to it. You don't have to do it now. You can share the live and somebody can watch the repeat. It's always going to be there. Just stick your phone up there to it. It'll scan and it'll take you right back over there to allow you to like, share, and subscribe.
and we're gonna start putting the link up so y'all can just hit the link if you're not subscribed. So you can just do it like that. That'll be easier for everybody.
Yep. If you put the link out there, then just click on it at that point in time. So that'll be better.
I keep forgetting to do it when we log on. But anyway, another great show. We hope somebody learns something. That's our goal. If one person learned one thing, we achieve what we were setting out to do. And I promise you, next week we'll be a little more prepared. This week it was kind of like we knew we were coming back on. Everybody had a long weekend, a lot of stuff going on. I had some veteran stuff going on Saturday, so I was doing that and got caught up with football Sunday, and yesterday was just trying to relax and didn't, normally I got one clip or two, and I just didn't get around to doing it. But I guarantee you next week we'll have a fully prepared show. Everybody be prepared, everybody have their notes and all that good stuff.
All right, Patricia, you have a blessed rest of the week.
We're going to definitely have a blessed rest of the week. And with that being said, we're out of here.